Hey there, YouTube. It's Mentorship Monday. Thank you for watching. If you guys want to check out more what DeRosa Group's up to, you guys need to subscribe to our newsletter. And you also, there's folks watching that are not subscribers to this channel, man. You can't put a toe in. Subscribe to the channel and watch all the rest of the videos we have here for other Mentorship Mondays. People have emailed us phenomenal questions we've answered. I think we're on this must be like 60 some Mentorship Mondays by now. So check them out. Watch the other Mentorship Mondays. There's a lot of good stuff to learn because people are asking some really good stuff. So subscribe and you can read through all those other, you can watch all those other ones too. And if you guys have real estate questions, you know what to do. You want to email them to helpme@derosagroup.com. That's helpme@derosagroup.com, and we will answer your questions. We're right here on the YouTube channel for everyone to learn from. Today's question comes from Pedro from up in the Bronx. Awesome, Pedro. Pedro and his wife are thinking about moving into a home. They want a house hack. You know, they want to look at a move into a 3-family. He's thinking. But he's in an interesting situation. He wants to, not sure if he wants the tenants to know about him being the owner. He's not sure of how it's going to feel living with tenants right around him and everything like that. And I get it. My first house hack was a single family home. I lived in 1 bedroom and rented out the other 2 bedrooms to friends of mine, but one friend moved out, so I ended up having to find somebody off the internet and have them move into my home. You know, I mean, hey, you know, there's a certain level of comfort you have to be at and having a tenant or somebody that you meet or whatever living in the door right now. It doesn't have to be in your home like I was. It could be in a unit next door to you. A couple different ways around that. I couldn't have gotten away with it as living in a bedroom and then living in another one. You have to be really comfortable, like I did, and really vet people, of course. But with you living there, you really want to make sure you vet the tenants properly, run credit, run background checks, run all that stuff so that you know who you're going to be living with in your house, in this property you're going to be living next door to. And number 2, you don't have to tell them you're the owner. You can tell them you're the manager. You want to tell them that you have some management authority so that if there becomes an issue that you need to discuss with them, like them not paying the rent, or that they need to discuss with you, as in like they have a maintenance issue or something like that, you need to disclose that you have at least management authority. But I've heard of people telling their tenants that they are not the owner, they are the property manager, they work for the owner, and they create the owner to be this fictitious character behind them that's really calling the shots, and it kind of is a good way to play good cop, bad cop. I don't do that because I forget that I tell people that, and I just rather just tell them straight up truth for everything that we own and manage. And if there's nothing wrong with doing that, it creates a nice barrier for me. I just wouldn't be able to remember who I told it to and who I didn't and everything, so I'd just rather just tell them all what's really going on. But for you, Pedro, it could be a nice way to create that boundary that they don't feel like, you know, you're the owner and maybe try and get too comfortable with you or something like that. So consider that. Consider telling them you're the property manager. Let's see. It sounds like you got good credit. You make good money. You may want to consider getting a few bucks more in savings for what you have disclosed here. You're going to need to do what's great about living in the property. You can do a 3% down mortgage or 97% mortgage, 3% down to buy. But in the Bronx, you know, I would think that you're still going to be paying quite a bit for a 3-family. So you're going to need to squirrel away a few more dollars than it says you have 10,000 here. So I think that you're going to need a few more dollars than that. Perhaps you borrow that from family. Perhaps you just save up for a bit. And you mentioned some other programs that you can get yourself into you know, for low-cost home ownership, right? So those are some ideas. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video if you can with other folks that are considering doing a house hack. Thanks and have a great week, guys. Have a great and profitable week. Bye.